Pledge hypothecation. Banks are granting different types of loans to the borrowers, and to secure these loans, they have a right to sell the securities which are created by using the loans in case of need. So whenever banks are giving loans, assets are created, and by way of legal documents, banks create rights in their favor to sell the securities in case of need. Now this right is called charge over the securities. At times these securities are taken into possession by the bank at the time of loan itself. On other occasions, these securities are left with the borrowers as agents of the bank, which the borrower can use but cannot sell. So whenever the right to sell is created, charge is created, in certain cases the securities are taken into possession by the bank, and in certain other cases these are left with the borrowers as agent of the bank, and borrower can make use of these securities but borrower cannot sell these securities. Depending upon whether the possession has been taken by the bank or possession has been left with the borrower, the charge can be a pledge or hypothecation. So first of all, we shall see what is pledge. So pledge is the delivery of goods by borrower to a bank to secure a loan given by the bank. So borrower of his own offers possession of the securities by the bank for raising loan, for securing a loan. So that becomes pledge. So pledge is delivery of goods by the borrower to a bank to secure a loan given by the bank. And this possession of securities remains with the bank till the loan is repaid. So possession of these securities in this case remains with the bank, but ownership that remains with the borrower. So in pledge, the possession is with the bank, whereas ownership is with the borrower. In pledge, the borrower cannot use these securities because the possession is with the bank. So during the period of loan, because possession remains with the bank, hence borrower cannot use these securities. The possession can be actual possession or it can be the possession with the agent of the bank. So depending upon that, if possession is with the bank, it will be called actual pledge. And if possession is with its agent, then it will be called constructive pledge. In case of pledge, if borrower does not repay the loan as promised, then bank has the right to sell the securities without filing of suit in a court of law. But this sale can take place only after giving a reasonable period notice to the borrower to repay the loan. Hence, in case of pledge, the bank has right to sell the securities without filing a suit in a court of law. But this sale can take place only after giving a reasonable period of time. It is also possible that loan is not fully recovered by sale of securities. If loan is not fully recovered from sale of securities, then it can be recovered personally from the borrower also. For that purpose, the bank has to file suit. After pledge, now we shall go to hypothecation. Now in hypothecation, the ownership and possession both remains with the borrower. Possession is kept by the borrower as a trustee for the bank. So here The borrower is an agent for the bank. Borrower is keeping those goods, those securities on behalf of the bank. Borrower can make use of these goods. These may include the stocks, vehicles, machinery, etc. And this use can be without any restriction. But borrower cannot sell these securities before making repayment of the loan. So in hypothecation, the ownership as well as possession that remains with the borrower, and possession is kept by the borrower as trustee for the bank. Borrower is free to make use of the goods without any restriction, but he cannot sell these goods before repayment of the loan. In case borrower does not repay the loan, in case there is default, the bank can demand possession of these securities from the bank, from the borrower. And on obtaining the possession, bank can sell these securities without filing suit. So in case there is default, the bank will demand possession from the borrower, and after getting the possession, bank can sell these securities without filing suit. For some reason, if possession is not given by the borrower, in that case, bank has no other option except to file suit in a court of law for sale of securities and accordingly recover its loan. Now let us see what is the distinction between pledge and hypothecation. So first of all, pledge and hypothecation, they are covered under two different acts. Pledge is covered by Indian Contract Act. It is defined in Indian Contract Act. On the other hand, hypothecation is defined under SARFAESI Act. So, number two, second distinction. Possession. In case of pledge, possession remains with the bank. In case of hypothecation, the possession remains with the borrower. Ownership. In both the cases, the ownership remains with the borrower. Sale of securities. In case of pledge, the security can be sold in case of default without filing suit. But in case of hypothecation, suit has to be filed in case borrower does not give possession to the bank. Now, limitation. If time has lapsed to file suit, the pledge helps to recover the loan. So in case of pledge, even those loans can be recovered where suit cannot be filed because time to file the suit has lapsed, which is called a limitation. In case of hypothecation, the suit can be filed only during limitation period. In case that time has passed according to Limitation Act, then suit cannot be filed. Thank you friends for watching this video. I hope you have gained a lot out of this. In case you are interested to know more about banking related issues, you can log in our website, or you can call us, or you can email us. Thank you once again.